Hi, this is Garrison Comstock with Garrison Team Real Estate here in Redondo Beach, California. I'm here to give you your South Bay market update with regards to what's going on in the housing market here in the South Bay statistics wise. So let's jump right into it. Hopefully you enjoyed and you've seen some of these before. I do them monthly. So let's go ahead and do this. Hope you can see that. And let's present. Okay, so these statistics are all from September. This is your October market update. Now the statistics have come in. Let's take a look at them. In August 2020, you can see we had 570 closed listings and 601 new, still getting a little bit more new listings than closed, but then in September, it flipped. And last month, I talked about the general cycle of new listings. It usually peaks in May and then heads down slowly towards the end of the year. This year, May dropped because of COVID, but now it's kind of seems to be coming down again here with September statistics. So just a little bit less new than last year, still staying strong. Just as many closed though. In fact, significantly more closed and more pending as well. So anything that's coming on the market is selling. We still have low inventory. I'll get into that a little bit more later with some statistics on inventory. But in general, you see that reflected here as well, months supply. Look, last month we had these numbers. We had more closings this month and less new listings. Therefore, your month supply decreases to 2.5 months. Month supply, if you don't know, is how many months you can sustain the demand, the current demand, if there are no new listings that come on the market. So if no new listings came on the market with the way we're buying up properties here in the South Bay, they would only last 2.5 months, which is crazy. That's a very, very high seller's market. List price actually went up, percentage of list price sold. So 99.8%, basically 100% is what things are selling at, but that's your average. So that means significant amounts of properties are selling over 100%. And especially this is the closed sales that it tracks. It doesn't track listings that are sitting on the market because they haven't sold yet. And the median days on market stayed relatively the same, but 10 days. So if a place is priced right, it looks nice, comes on the market, it'll go probably over list price and in 10 days. The reason it goes over list price, by the way, is not because the market's overinflated or anything. Properties are getting underlisted. So if I know a property is going to sell at 950, the market, us realtors, would probably list it at, some would list it at 899. Others were listed at 929, depending on the certain strategy of that particular realtor. But us that are involved in the market, we all know it's going to sell around 950. So it might look like that 899 listing got bid all the way up to 950, when in reality, no, it was just underlisted. It was going to sell at 950 all day, every day. So that's the way that happens. So percentage of distressed properties, this is 35% up here, not 100%, but this is what it looked like back in the Great Recession, back in 2008. 35% of sales were distressed, but right now we're at less than 1%. We don't see distressed properties. Some clients have recently asked me about if they could do a rent to own or something like that. We don't see that around here. Very, very rarely do I ever come into a situation where that's an option, because like I said in the last slide, places sell. Why wouldn't the seller just want all their cash now to go and do what they want? Places sell if you put them on the market and you price them right. They're getting gobbled up. So this is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, I think, unemployment rate, and it's decreased every month consistently into August. These statistics are a little bit, they come out at the end of every month. So we don't have the September numbers, but last month we didn't have the August numbers. But either way, 8.4% is still too high, but it looks good compared to this 14.7%. So things are trending down. The economy is starting back up. People are going back to work. This is a great slide showing that number of months unemployment was greater than or equal to 9%. Great Depression, obviously a hilariously huge amount of months. Great Recession, this was 2008, 30 months. So that's almost 3 years right there. And then 1980s oil recession, 19 months. 2020, 4. So we're back under 9%. Still too high. Let's get everybody back to work. but the trend line there is looking good, which is always a good thing to say, and I'm happy to see it. It means good stuff's coming. So CNN and Moody did a back to normal index, and most states are in the 80s to 90s. California, this is where we are, 77% back to normal. So 3/4 back to normal. How long will it take us to get that extra 23%? Who knows? Obviously we're still in it right now. Not everybody's back to work, as you saw on the 8% unemployment rate, but we're doing better. We're getting back to it. Is it a great time to sell? I said that earlier, and I kind of alluded to it. Yeah, it's probably the best seller's market we've ever seen. And I don't say that lightly. It's just our supply is so low. This is a housing supply year over year by month, the last 12 months. So every month, the housing supply has been getting less and less as compared to the year prior. So this July, we were 21% less than last July. This June, same thing. So there's very little supply. The change in inventory year over year, we're down almost 50% in California. You can see New York is the one that's blue here because COVID really hit New York City hard. So a lot of people are trying to get out of the city there. Real estate's not doing as well as it is doing here. Purchase applications. So at the same time that we have very, very little inventory, the year over year difference in purchase applications is up because interest rates are so low and people want to buy a house. And especially here in the South Bay, there's so many buyers for so little properties. I recently just won a 13 offer scenario for my clients and got in there. 13 offers. I lost out on a 20 offer scenario earlier this year. So there's a lot of offers. Like I said, if you price right, you will get offers, you will sell quickly. It's a fantastic seller's market. At the same time, it's also a great buyer's market, which is why it's moving the way it is because interest rates are so low. But that right there is the real estate market update for the South Bay here in Redondo Beach. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Garrison Comstock with Garrison Team Real Estate here in Redondo Beach. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out either on Facebook or Instagram or an email. My Instagram handle is @soldbygarrison. Go ahead and follow me on there. I look forward to seeing you soon and look forward to helping you as well. I hope you have a great rest of your month and a great end of the year. Have a great day.